Hey guys, Molly here and welcome to today's YouTube video. So I'm back at it again with another Halloween Horror Nights construction update. We have some food booths that have now appeared in New York and over in World Expo. So I'm going to show those to you guys, and we also have some props, new props in the New York Scare Zone as well. So we're going to go check that out. And then I'm going to go watch Mega Movie Parade, because why not? Go on some rides, and then also show you new house merch. I'm going to show you all the merch that has come out for all the houses, if they're in 5 in time. I don't really know, so I'm hoping it is. Do you hear that music? No, that's my type of vibe. It's given Sinners. But yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to head inside, check out we're gonna go first to 5 and Dime to do the merch, and then watch the parade, and then I'll show you guys some of the props and food booths. Let's go. Also, a little construction update. The arch is currently, I believe, being repainted. They have to go like repaint up there. That's what I've heard, because the buildings, the production buildings here have been repainted white. They don't match anymore. So it's gonna be white. I'm kind of excited to see what it's gonna look like, but I'm also very nervous of if it will look bad. I like the iconic yellow of the arch. Still nothing really for the arch for the signage. They still have the brown tapery stuff. They don't really have any more sets. Also, whenever the guy scanned in my ticket, he goes, "Have a good one." And I was like, "Have a good time. Tell me you work at a theme park, but tell me you work at a theme park." I was like, "Good day." Okay, so yesterday on Wednesday, July 29th, the very last house has been announced, and it was the Ozzy Osbourne Prince of Darkness house, which is the final IP house that they had announced. And so now we officially have all 10 houses. Now we come in here and we take a look at the merch. Now I actually like this whole prop for the clothes and the merch on it. It's a really cool design, I like it. And then this is going to be the Ozzy Osbourne shirt, which I actually think is pretty sick looking. It looks like a band tee, which, you know, it is a singer. He is part of a band. May he rest in peace, but he was. Which I think how the whole design looks like one of those like Metallica, like those emo, like not emo, but like those rock and roll like kind of band tees. I'm like literally blanking. I literally listen to this type of music. I'm blanking what it's called, but I like the shirt. I might have to get it. And then of course they have the thing for the carousel, which it looks very AI generated. I don't have the carousel, nor do I really care to have it. It's not a thing. I didn't get the frame last year with all the IP houses. Wasn't my thing, but yeah, he looks very AI generated. And then the only shirt or merch that they have released that is a Scare Zone merch is Fort Nightmares, which I don't really play Fort Nightmares, which I tried to look and I couldn't really find what it was. I don't really know. I just play the solo zero build on Fortnite. I don't really do much from that. But I think it's funny how they have a Scare Zone merch, but everything else for the merch is IPs. And then you have the Sinners shirt. I actually do want the Sinners hat. I think it looks cool. And then you have the Evil Dead Burn shirt, which is kind of, looks kind of lame. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I do want to see it, obviously. And then you do have the Evil Dead Burn hat. And then you do have Stranger Things merch as well for Stranger Things 5, which I kind of like the mug, but the guy, he kind of looks funky. And then Never Go Alone. And then you have the shirt. Okay, so in the Fortnite Scare Zone, I noticed this yesterday when I was here, but I didn't get a chance to film it. But this is from one of the older seasons that I played once. But it's interesting. But I still don't know the shelters. Alrighty, over here in a World Expo, we do have 2 food booths. This is gonna be where the bridge is and right before you go into London. So the first food booth that we do have here is going to be the Stranger Things food booth, which is going to be themed after the radio station that they host, that Robin hosts and Steve host. Yeah, it's cool. You have like the vines and everything from the Upside Down, which is really cool. And then the other food booth that we do have is the Meats. I'm not entirely sure what this is based off of. My best guess is the HR Blood and Guts. That is the only thing that I could potentially think of. I, again, don't really know too much about HR Blood and Guts. That whole thing. It's just like a Slaughter Cinema. It's like a part 2, I guess, I think. I don't know. But I think that's what this food booth is off of, because that's what it reminds me of. Alright, we're in the New York Scare Zone. It's the Downtown Clown Town, which is going to be the Scare Zone that is in New York, which is going to be featuring Killer Clowns and Terrifier. So we also have this carnival wagon. This thing that says Dr. Oddfellow's Grand Carnival, it was removed yesterday, but when I filmed this video last, the other video that I showed this in, it was on here. But again, it looks like it is peeling off, either from the humidity or rain. They just need to get either a better sticker for it or something, because either it's supposed to be like that, I don't really know. But yeah, let's keep peeling. And then here in New York, we do have a food booth, which is going to be Oddfellow's Menagerie. It is again like another carnival wagon. So I am interested in see like what food and drinks they will be having here. But as you know, HHN, they always have like a lot of interesting stuff. And then the other food booth that they have is going to be Jack's Circus Surplus, which is Jack the Clown's food booth as well. So I'm interested to see what they have. I wonder if it's going to be the same menu or a different menu. We'll have to see whenever the menu drops. Alright, and then in the New York Scare Zone as well, we do have some circus tents. Yesterday they were kind of down, but now they're more put together. And then of Gwen, we do have the tribute store facade. So it looks like we got a ticket booth, and I wonder, this is very like Oddfellow themed as well. And then again, another prop here in New York, but this time we have a little extra prop that has been added. Looks like it could be a little body bag. Who knows? Not us until it's revealed. Alrighty, over here in Production Central, we do have quite a few construction walls. Now we have the construction wall over here that will lead to houses, because we also have a lighting arch. Before last year, this was an entrance, one side for 2 houses, which was like Terrifier and Grave of Flesh. Now we'll see if they do it this year again, due to Fast and Furious construction. Now, as you can tell, the walls are kind of blocking and in the way of the... Oh, I just dropped my... Oh, okay. Camera lens. Okay, so here is usually where they have another house Q, which has a bunch of barricades. Now it's currently being blocked. So I wonder how they're going to do that, if they're going to remove it right before HHN starts, as they make way for the progress of Fast and Furious. Also, the lights are on in the stage, so I wonder what they're doing over there as well. And they still have the advertisement for Illuminations, Minions, and Monsters, only in theaters July 1st, starting in July 1st. But yeah, you can see how the walls extend all the way over here, over to the sound booth. We'll go to go look on the other side, see how far they extend. But this is really where the entrance, or like entrance per se, but also Q is held for HHN for one of the houses. So I wonder how long these construction walls will be staying up for. So yeah, they do extend all the way over here, and then you have the little snack bar. I'm gonna go over there and see if it's completely closed off. So yeah, as you can see, it literally goes all the way around due to Fast and Furious construction. So I think they're gonna have to remove these walls before HHN starts so they can put the barricades up if they plan on putting a house queue here, which would be the most obviously efficient thing and convenient thing to do. So yeah, I saw these last week, but I didn't get a chance to film it. But yeah, they've been here for like about a week now. Alrighty guys, that is gonna be it for today's vlog. So it is currently 8:34. I'm gonna be heading home. That is honestly it for the construction updates, since there wasn't a lot since whenever I filmed a TikTok. I do film regularly on my TikTok more and my Instagram more than I do on YouTube. So if you haven't already, make sure you do follow me on TikTok and Instagram to get more live updates on what I am doing in the parks, rather if it's Disney, Universal, or something like that, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, wherever I'm at for the day and for the week. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this little construction update, let me know down below in the comments. Molly, say, Molly, we want more, we want to know what's going on, and I'll give it to you guys right up until HHN starts and we get that opening night vlog, which I'm so excited for. I'm so hyped and I can't wait. Yeah, so if you did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below to see more of me, and if you enjoy my content, hit that little bell button right next to the subscribe button to be notified whenever I do post a new video. You know, whenever I do post construction updates for HHN and any Disney stuff, anything that you might enjoy. Also, comment down below what videos would you like me to do, and I will try to do them for you guys. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!